guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're getting another one of the no item runs uploaded here. Those of you who've been following along with the saga, I guess we'll call it, I recorded a bunch of the no item runs the day and the day after the new stages dropped, and unfortunately the ones that I recorded on my phone at work, the quality turned out really bad when I came to review them and actually do like the commentary tracks over the top. So I decided I'm just going to re-record them because I really don't want to put up videos that look really bad just for the sake of getting the video out sooner. So whilst I don't think anyone would actually doubt me, here's the screenshot up on the screen of the run that I did the day after the stages came out, and you can see obviously that was the no items run done. The slight change I've made to the team, since we are re-recording it now, I figured we might as well bring the EZA Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then also kind of use this as a bit of a showcase for how well he performs on this team, because I know this team can get the no items run W with the LR Vegeta. But obviously with the limited amount that I've seen them, and from the general discourse that I've seen on the timeline today, general consensus is that the EZA Super Saiyan 4s are better than the LRs. So it's going to be interesting to see how he holds up on this team. So obviously we are running the double Gogeta leads. I did find a rainbow Gogeta friend as well, so that's going to be pretty damn good. Let's have a look at his defense here. 134 start of turn defense. Remember, he greatly raises defense on super attack as well, which is pretty crazy. Gogeta in slot 1 is not ideal because he does need to raise defense on super, but his defense for the friend is still 171k. So it is actually still slightly higher than Vegeta's. I do kind of want to see how well Vegeta tanks, because I think both of the... Oh no, the int enemy is not sealed. I was going to say, both the other enemies in slot 1 are sealed, but Gogeta obviously does have the potential to get the super attack counter here. So I will leave him in slot 1. We'll go ahead and do this with you. And then I guess we might as well carry on targeting you, because between the Gogetas and Vegeta in slot 2, we should take out the physical guy here, because Gogeta obviously still has super effective against all types. Super Battle Road is really a place where you see the power of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because we've used him recently in the Legendary Goku GT event, and of course his passive for the guaranteed super effective against all types and the extra attack and defense does run out after 8 turns, whereas obviously a Super Battle Road fight, you're probably not going to go longer than that. So, solid attack stat from Vegeta, over 4 million. That put him at a higher attack stat than Gogeta, I'll just point out, you know. I mean, Gogeta does many other things as well, but bear in mind that when Gogeta came out, he was pretty much hands down considered the best TUR in the game. And here's EZA Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta rocking a higher attack stat than him. So, pretty good, especially considering Vegeta didn't even have all of his best attack links active, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does not have Saiyan Raw. So that wasn't active, and then of course Vegeta does also have Saiyan Pride, and that wasn't active, and both of those are very good attack links. So Vegeta is just absolutely nutty. Obviously Goku is really good as well. I will do a video jumping into a different stage with Goku, but obviously he is not on the Shadow Dragon Saga, the SDR one. So we will have to show off him in a different stage. I guess I could maybe, since I think I have to re-record the Super stage as well, so maybe I'll just use the GT Heroes team and bring Goku on that one, so we can see how he fares. Because, I mean, we could run both the Super Saiyan 4s on that team as well. So, again, I mean, I'll show the screenshot of the original run to show that I did do it. Like I say, not that I feel that there's people who would doubt me, but obviously, with the fact that I am having to re-record the runs now, part of me was thinking I should just use the exact same team, but at the end of the day, if I have to re-record the run now, I might as well use some of the good new units that are out now. So, very unfortunate there. We take a type advantage super attack right at the last second, which is a little bit awkward. I'm going to use Gogeta's active skill. It's kind of overkill here, but it gives us a little bit of extra defense as well as lowering the enemy's attack. So it basically guarantees that we're not going to take any damage here, because we have the physical Nova Shenron. I brought him over the tech one because whilst I would probably argue generally that the tech one is better, The physical one, because he only supports super types. So obviously on the other rotation where we're running Omega and Oceanus, he doesn't provide them any support outside of the fact that he has links like Shadow Dragon, which, I mean, they're activating from each other anyway, so I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. But the main reason I brought him over the tech one is because he seals, and obviously as good as the tech one is, he can't tank a super attack with no items, that's for sure. So having another unit that can seal, because obviously Oceanus can seal as well, is super useful, especially when you consider that the second and third fight of this stage are against 2 enemies. So obviously having 2 units that can seal is super beneficial, because then we can get them both sealed up over the course of the turns. So I think what we want to do, we have a couple of AGL units. We only have, actually, yeah, we don't have any physical units on the team apart from Nova, who at least can seal. So yeah, I guess we probably target the SDR Nova here first, just so we can kind of get rid of him. I will seal you and potentially stun with Oceanus, and then yeah, just continue to pour the damage onto Nova with Gogeta at the end. So I mean, with Omega's passive attack lowering the enemy's attack by 40%, normal attacks will basically not do damage to him or Gogeta. Super attack is unfortunate on Omega here, 126. I mean, that's not the worst that it could have been, but as you see, the normal attacks are going pretty good. It's typical, of course, that the unit that we're sealing now here with this super attack would be the one that super attacks in the first slot, but the reason I sealed him over the Nova is obviously we want to keep Nova alive here to put the beat down on him. So it's a good idea to get Ice stunned and out of the way. And then, of course, Gogeta does have the potential to counter a super if Nova tries to super him in the final slot here, which he is doing, but Gogeta isn't going to counter. But he did get the level 5 dodge. Okay. I mean, I'll take that over getting hit by it. That's for damn sure. But alright, so Vegeta paired up with Goku. Look at that. Start of the turn with no support unit on the rotation. 145k defense. All of his links active except for Shocking Speed and Saiyan Pride. So let's go ahead and I guess we should grab these because we need to get, ideally need to get Rainbows and AGLs for Goku so he can get his extra key. But I mean, you can see how that pays off. Like, we get the full 24 key super off of 4 orbs. So Vegeta in slot 1, boom. No support, no one lowering the enemy's attack, double digit damage, and then 5.1 million attack stat from him. So huge damage to Nova here. Obviously we don't take any damage on the way back. And then look at this, Rainbow LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku rocking a 4.7. So obviously Vegeta is rainbowed as well. The difference is Goku is full level 10 links, and Vegeta, as you saw there when I brought the links up, I didn't keep it up for super long, but most of his links are like 8 or 9. I think one of them's at 10, because I've been link leveling the Super Saiyan 4s since we got confirmation that the EZAs were actually coming to global as well. I know I should have done them early, but like an idiot, I didn't think that they were going to drop on both versions at the same time. So normally the way I prioritize my EZAs is when we find out that an EZA is coming, like to JP, then I'll throw that unit on my link level team the next time somebody finishes. And obviously the Super Saiyan 4s hadn't come out yet, so I hadn't started them yet. I did the LRs because I'm a big fan of the Giant 8 Power team. And yeah, of course, now I need to catch up and finish link leveling them. But that really puts into perspective, like, the Vegeta without a Saiyan Pride active, which is a very good attack link, hitting a higher attack stat than the Rainbow full level 10 links LR Goku without, you know, all his links being level 10, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, Goku's missing a link or two, legendary power, but we did have Gogeta in the final slot who has Kamehameha, so there's an extra attack link active for Goku as well. So I mean, they really did go off with the LR, with the EZAs for the Super Saiyan 4s. And then look at this, no chance. I mean, I could finish him off with the active skill, but actually, I probably should. I don't want to accidentally get the Dokkan attack here. So, can I risk it? I think I can. Why not? If I get the Dokkan attack, I will be very upset, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. Okay, good. That would be such a waste to get it here, but I want to see our boy showing off those EZA stats again. 5.3 million attack stat. no support. So when we have physical Nova in slot 3, I'm going to be very excited to see what his attack stat is. So starting off here, this is not ideal because I don't really want to be getting the Dokkan attack with Omega, but I guess I could get it with Gogeta and then just bring Oceanus back around because it is the Rainbow Friend Gogeta as well. So with Nova lowering attack, even before supering, it's not like he's going to take a ton of damage here. So I think I will actually go ahead and do that. So we'll attack you with Omega, and then we'll go for the Seal Stun on the Sin here, since pretty much all of his attacks are in the final spot against Oceanus. So yeah, this should go pretty well. Even if we don't counter a super in slot 1, speak of the devil, I shouldn't have said anything, but their attack is lowered, so obviously it didn't do too much damage. And now, of course, Gogeta is going to greatly raise his defense. So we'll go ahead and get the Dokkan attack. We hit all the nodes, good times. And yeah, we have blown through this like super, super fast. The last fight does take the longest because whilst there are 2 opponents again, just like the second fight, they do have more HP, especially the AGL Sin. But I mean, going straight into the fight and getting a Dokkan attack with a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is pretty good. Obviously, he doesn't have a ton of his links active. So you can see there, like, we did pretty decent damage to Nova, but Sin has an absolute ton of HP. But Oceanus is going to come in and seal him here. He was the one who hadn't super attacked yet, so that's perfect. And we get the stun. I think her stun only lasts for the 1 turn, but that keeps her from being attacked in the final slot, which is all good. Because even though the STR Omega is lowering attack, she doesn't have the best defense. So here we go. I think we probably can just take out Nova this turn, because Nova getting hit by Nova in the final slot is not ideal. Nova v Nova. But I think with the combined force of these 2 Super Saiyan 4s and how powerful they are, we might actually take him out. And I'll stay targeted on him with the Nova just in case. He's not going to do a huge amount of damage because I think my Nova's only 55%. And I didn't give him any skill orbs or anything, so he can't crit. But yeah, Vegeta, absolute monster. Just overthrow. Oh, and we're going to get the additional as well. Yeah, just casually throw out another 5.3 on the old attack stat there. So, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta kind of popping off in this video. I mean, you can really see how devastatingly powerful they are if you double super with them. I mean, damn. Over 5 million attack stat twice. Nova just taken out. And then Sin is the only one left standing here. We're going to reapply the seal to him thanks to Nova. And then Nova doesn't have the best defense, but considering the fact that he was sealed, we're all good. And of course, with all the attacks that we took in slot 1, Gogeta's active skill is ready thanks to the attacks from turn 1. So, yeah. His passive is still active, so he still has the 40% attack and defense from his passive. And now we're getting the extra 40% attack and defense from his active skill, as well as lowering the enemy's attack and defense. So we can pick up a bunch of same type orbs, top up our HP a little bit, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final turn right here, because our man's is sealed. He can't super attack me. He's so attack lowered, not only from Gogeta, but also Omega's passive, so he's just not dealing any damage. And Gogeta just going to come in here with the Big Bang Kamehameha. Pretty decent damage, but again, you can see like just how much HP this damn Sin Shenron has. But Omega, we need a crit if we want to do damage. Unfortunately not. Maybe we won't take him out here then. I guess that does kind of show you the downside to having Gogeta next to Omega. They're only going to share like GT and Fierce Battle. I think. I didn't check any other ones, but pretty sure it's just those 2 off the top of my head. Maybe Shocking Speed? I can't remember if they have that, but even so, now we could get super attacked in slot 1, which would be pretty awkward. But I mean, we've already seen Vegeta's dominance in this video. This seems like the perfect opportunity to just fire off the active skill here with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So, I mean, that is one aspect of the Super Saiyan 4s that I do still think is really, really good, like the LRs. Because when it comes to Super Battle Road, we didn't take him out. Ooh. So what is our defense? 145. Well, as long as we don't get supered and not counter in slot 1, we should be fine. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of you kind of let me down, Goku, with the point I was trying to make. But I was going to say, one of the things that stands out as still being useful about the LR Super Saiyan 4s is obviously that active skill. When you're in Super Battle Road and you get to a turn like this, where the enemy is very almost dead, you can often finish them off with the active skill without risking them attacking you. But unfortunately, we didn't actually finish him off, so we still had to take the risk. Obviously, Vegeta pre-supering is not as good defensively, but we did not take a super attack, so one last big attack stat from Vegeta, absolutely destroying Sin Shenron, and then we move on to the star. So there you go. That is the no items run on Shadow Dragon Saga, re-recorded, but we at least got the opportunity to use it as a chance to show off how good Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here is in Super Battle Road. With no support, obviously not as great at tanking before he supers, but still very, very solid. And the kind of attack stats that he was hitting were just absolutely ridiculous. And of course, the best advantage, if you still need to do this stage yourself, regardless of, you know, items or whatever, you don't have to worry about getting 18 ki for him to actually get defense like the LR. He's going to be defensively solid as long as you can just get his normal super attack. So very, very good showing for him. So there you go. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.